Hey, this is Nick Aldis, your favorite GM, former world champion, and friend of K100 despite being on probation. A few years ago, I started Legacy Sports Nutrition to sell high-quality supplements made in the USA to people like me and hopefully people like you. Since we launched, code K100 is the most used promo code at LegacySups.com, which is a testament to the listeners of this show as intelligent people who care about their health and performance with bestsellers like Test X9 Testosterone Booster and our Recovery PM Sleep Aid. I use these products myself, and so does my wife, Hall of Famer Mickie James, as well as a bunch of your favorite wrestlers. Try our stuff now at LegacySups.com. That's LegacySupps.com, and use code K100 for 10% off and to support this podcast.
All right. Next is Carlos Hernandez from Los Angeles. Hi, Konnan, Disco, and Joe. Hope all is well. My question is regarding nicknames in wrestling. I get that everything needs to be monetized, including t-shirts, but does everyone need a nickname? Brutal ones include the Genius of the Sky. You want the kazoo for these when I read the names off, Konnan?
I'll read them. I'll do it at the end.
The Genius of the Sky, the Empress of Tomorrow, the Visionary, Revolutionary, the Stone Pitbull, and for a bit, WWE called Drew McIntyre the Scottish Psychopath. Can't these people just be called Io Sky, Asuka, and I guess Seth freaking Rollins? Some are simple and make sense. The Queen, Dirty John, and the Ring General. Question for Konnan. What can you tell us about the nickname on your Wikipedia page, including the Comic Kid, the Latin Fury, El Relampago, and last but not least, Speedy Gonzalez. Much love as always. Is that serious, or is that last part him trying to be making a joke?
Yeah, I think it's him making a joke, or somebody inserted it. Because you know how you could put Wikipedia and you have
right.
recourse?
Right.
Right.
They said I was the first gay ref.
That might
Right.
On Wikipedia.
Well, yeah.
that might have been a reference. Remember when Mike Johnson and Dave Shearer were kind of bagging on Konnan and like he did like underlay or whatever.
Right.
I called him Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, that's probably where that came from. It is on there, by the way. I just looked.
Interesting. Pull it up, Joe. I want to see this.
So here's for the other names.
Konnan the Great.
You got the Wikipedia page up yet?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, what are the names here? The Comic Kid, El Centurion, The Incredible Hulk, K-Dog, Konnan with the two N's, Konnan el Barbero, Konnan the Great, Latin Fury, Max Moon, El Relampago. Well, how do you pronounce that?
Yeah, like that.
El Relampago.
Mm-hmm.
And what is El Relampago? What does that mean?
Like a lightning kind of quickness.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Right.
All right. So we should get those are your ring names?
No. Well, the Comic Kid, and what was the other one he said?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Centurion.
That's El Centurion.
No. He didn't say Centurion in the.
Oh, he didn't. That's right. Incredible Hulk.
That was not in the email either.
Oh,
what did the guy say in the email?
Say? Oh, sorry.
He said, here it is. The Comic Kid, Latin Fury, El Relampago, and Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay, so the first three were names that WWE was trying to pick for me before they decided on Max Moon. The other ones that you're reading off of Wikipedia, El Centurion, was my original name that I only used for one match. And the ring announcer, I had long hair and I was, bodybuilding at the time. He announced me as Konnan, and it just stuck. And the Incredible Hulk was actually a name that they gave me in my very first match ever before Centurion, where I decided I wasn't going to wrestle because I didn't know how to hit the ropes. And I was in the first match and they had me as the Incredible Hulk. But those are those were names that was used once and it's very, you know what I'm saying? What would be the word? Kind of in the weeds. Like you really got to be a fan of mine to even know about that.
Next is from Eddie Nicholas from Los Angeles.
And one of the reasons I think a lot of the wrestlers have names besides monetizing, bro, because wrestlers are marks for themselves. They even call moves after themselves. Like you don't see everybody in football with a nickname, or basketball or baseball. Some guys do, but it's not everybody,
Well, and there's another thing too. This is kind of like Carlos.
And they don't call it like the, what's this guy's name? The dumpster long ball or the Otani bomb.
Like the Stevie bomb.
Well, Jericho was using nicknames to promote and make money off of.
Right.
The demo guy and something.
Oh,
if you can make money off, it's like, it's like, I don't, that's Carlos is kind of like, there's nothing, they're trying to sell things. But I don't know who's going to buy the Genius of the Sky and the Empress of Tomorrow, though. So she's not the Empress today. But tomorrow, that's when she's the Empress.
She's on top.
So how many days is she actually the Empress?
Tomorrow.
But that's tomorrow. That's not today. So she's not the Empress. She's never actually the Empress.
Yeah,
she's
coming.
the Empress tomorrow. But every day she becomes the Empress of Tomorrow. So she never actually becomes the Empress.
Bro, I think a JoJo name buries you more than it helps you.
Do you think that me describing how the Empress of Tomorrow is never actually an Empress because it's always tomorrow? Okay.
Right.
Do you think that would make me the Genius of the Sky?
No.
Do you think I'm a genius at
any level, not sea, land, or air, or mountains? No.
I will say this. I don't know what my IQ was growing up, but
pretty sure
when
it
I was
low.
tested at a very young age, no, it was not low.
This is like Joe's ASVAB test where you aced it.
No.
And you ended up working in a strip club. Okay.
No, I was a gifted IQ is what they said.
Yeah, me too.
Gifted.
Oh, you were on the yellow bus. I could have seen that. I could see both of you on the yellow bus.
Gifted IQ range is
125 and up.
125 and up?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I was a 149er, D. I believe that.
I think most people would look at me and think that I have do you think, Konnan, if you had two options, mostly or mostly genius, what do you think people would say about
the first part?
Mostly.
Right.
Interesting.
Well, not mostly. I would say fully.
My IQ is under 75. Is that what you're saying?
Oof.
That's the cutoff.
I'd say it's under 50.
That's clinical.
Let me give you these IQ ranges. Okay, you tell me what you think I am. All right, here we go.
No, I like the names they give them, like idiot.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's my favorite part.
But those are actual classifications.
Yeah, but I love it. Okay? Either way, I love it.
Right, because here's the thing. I think 50 to 75 is moron. I think
that's awesome.
I think 25 to 50.
I don't think
is imbecile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the number one thing, under 25, from 0 to 25, guess what you are?
What?
An idiot.
What?
An idiot.
Well, the
lowest form of IQ is idiot.
At least I'm not a jerk.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe, when we call you an idiot, we're telling you that you have an IQ under 25.
Under 25.
Now,
we're probably not far off.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, Joe aced the pilot test for the military, but for whatever reason, he didn't want to be a pilot.
Right.
Wait, what?
You make the most money besides being on a submarine.
Yeah. My buddy wanted. He was pushing for the Air Force. I didn't really care what it was, where we went.
I'm eyeing college football. Who's your pick for the Heisman? I'm loading up on parlays and player props like Saquon Barkley breaking his own single-season rushing record. Got a lot of work to do. FanDuel has you covered with player specials and unique props, like home run props. Whatever your game, FanDuel Sportsbook delivers the latest lines, futures, and specials so you can join in on all the action. Download now. FanDuel Sportsbook, where winners play. So Kerry Sane was in LA Knight got an interview backstage. Talked about being the number one contender, and Punk and him just had an exchange. And so they just chirped back and forth to each other, just to jaw go forward. So then Asuka came in a room where Kerry Sane was, and she was yelling at her for losing a crown jewel, and Sane said she was sorry so she could fix it. Asuka said Sane would face Ripley during Raw tonight. Sane showed off a bruise on her forehead and said this was because I tried to help you. And Asuka slapped her in the face.
That was great. What a heel move.
Big pop, huge reaction from the crowd. They did not like that. Yeah, Asuka's doing good heel work right now.
They overact a little bit, but she is doing good heel work, and I thought that was a heel move. Hey, look what I took this bump and smack.
Right.
She's probably been waiting for the opportunity to do it because she hasn't been a heel the whole time, right? She's been that respected Asuka, that respected.
Asuka's been a heel.
She's a heel in WWE.
The whole time. She told her to beat up Io Sky in the middle of the ring how many times?
Yeah.
It must have been since she came back. I'm thinking of...
What are you, bro?
Have you've been missing a lot of stuff, Joe.
Yeah.
It's like... Okay, so Rhea Ripley wrestles Kerry Sane, and I know they want to put Rhea over to hometown, but she was selling a lot in this match. It was 15 minutes. Io and Asuka are there. They went 15 minutes, and then at the end, Asuka climbs on the apron. Sky pulls her down to the floor, and Ripley hits the riptide. Right after the match, Asuka hit Sky from behind. Then Ripley tapped Asuka and cleared the broadcast table and put Asuka onto it. It's like she's going to do something, but then Sane came back with the kendo stick And then Asuka put Ripley down with a DDT on the table, and then the heel stood tall here after they lost. So,
By the way,
They
she turned heel 3 weeks ago. What are you guys busting my balls for?
No,
Who,
more than
Asuka?
that. More than that.
She's been doing
September
heel
20
stuff
She's
for
being a for months, bro.
Right.
Come on.
The September
You say you
22nd
watched the show. I don't care what you read.
22nd Raw.
I watched
Joe,
it, bro.
what I
We
read,
review
there's
the
video
show
clips
every
here and
week,
everything.
Joe.
Joe,
You
we've
never
literally
let-
been talking about how she's been doing a pimp character on these girls.
Right.
Like as I
She's
said,
like,
like a
Io
month.
Sky would come and say, "Oh, I want to be friends again," and she goes, "F her," and Carrie saying, "Hey, let's try to get together," and she was basically like, "F her." She's been a heel for a while, Joe.
They literally built up
3 weeks.
No, not
Come
even
on,
September 22nd Raw. I just
bro.
looked it up.
No, absolutely no.
Joe, listen to this. They literally built up for like 4 weeks.
Right,
Where Asuka was.
bro. We've been talking about it on the show.
Let me finish.
And Disco would say, this is the thing that I'm most interested in the show over any other angle.
Right.
Because Asuka's being such a bro,
Right.
this has been going on for a while. She did not turn heel 3 weeks ago.
Joe, let me, because you probably forgot this. Okay?
No, it's right. I just look. It's right here. It's on.
No. I know
Doesn't
that's
matter,
what it
bro.
says.
I
But listen,
review the shows. Joe, listen, just real quick. We review the shows for a living every week.
Yeah.
Right.
She's been heel for a long time, and Disco's brought it up. Me and him have brought it up that this is our favorite angle on the show because Asuka's being such a, and she's trying to split up the Kabuki Warriors or whatever they were called.
Right.
Damage control.
Joe, let me just because let me try to refresh your memory. Okay.
Good luck.
Literally for 4 weeks leading up to a spot that happened like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah. There's
Okay,
been they were
so-
slow burning in it. Said.
Like 2 months. Okay,
Yeah.
because remember Asuka was building up that she was she was acting heelish and calling out Rhea Ripley, like not backing down from her. And
Right.
we were saying, bro, this is making Asuka look like a pretty good, strong heel character.
And remember,
finally-
Asuka was telling Io Sky, why was she friends with Rhea Ripley
Right.
when they were family? Remember?
Right.
Yeah. That
Right.
did
And
not
then
happen 3 weeks ago.
Then after like 4 weeks of TV, they got in each other's face and said, let's fight tonight. And they said, yeah, let's do it. It was an advertised, and the people popped huge that we
Sure.
were getting that match because it's building up heat between the two of them for like a whole month.
Right.
And this is like that's like almost a month ago before
Right.
that happened.
What I meant was she's probably happy to do that now because she'd been a baby face from NXT on forever. And
Yeah, but she's been heelish for a while.
Here,
Right. It isn't
For a
new. It
while.
isn't 3
Right.
weeks ago. It's,
Right.
bro,
Yeah, it's been simmering
come on.
to the
okay.
point it's getting always got over. It's like the best story on the show. So, all right, so let's talk.
Maybe you need to take more of that Kratos or whatever you're taking for brain.
I never.
So let me just say something about this match. I thought that Carrie Sane, there was a one part, and I'm sure you saw this, when she slapped Rhea. And it was super weak. Bro, that buries both of you. The person that sold it and you doing it, right? Then Rhea got mad and hit her with a vicious clothesline. And I'm like, that's how you do it, you know?
Right.
And then, bro, I forgot that this was Rhea's nickname. Do you know what her nickname is?
Rhea? No.
Yeah. The Empress of Tomorrow. Is that it? Or who's?
No, Rhea or is Carrie Sane?
Is it Carrie Sane?
Wait, who's the other? So one of these girls is the Empress
Yeah,
of
because I
Tomorrow.
heard him say the Empress of Tomorrow.
I think Carrie Sane is the Empress of Tomorrow.
Oh, is
that
that
sounds
okay.
like Japanese. Yeah. We talked about that yesterday. All the
Asuka is the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka's the
That's
Empress of Tomorrow.
brutal.
Yeah.
Somebody DM'd me and said, well, we talked about it yesterday. Like the joke you made about it, the idea was like, oh, you got to clip that. Like just clip it and TikTok it or whatever. They like to do a lot.
So here's
So
the
Jimmy-
here's the thing with Sane. Rhea was not going to lose him in Australia, okay? And she did give her a lot to make her look credible, but Sane needs to win sooner or later because she seems like the weak link in this feud, you know?
Right,
Like she
right.
never wins, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Rhea was professional. They probably told her to make her look good before she beat her, but Sane needs to win some matches.
Right.
Would you agree or no?
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.